I've been seeing these blueberry swim biscuits all over TikTok and Facebook, so I had to jump on the bandwagon. The problem is, I'm not a good biscuit cook. I thought that I'd try out my tried and true Sprite biscuit recipe, because when I make those, they're edible and they don't look half bad. So that's what we're going to do, adding the blueberries, of course, and then I'm also going to be adding a little brown sugar because they should be sweet a little bit, okay? So we're going to start with 2 cups of Biscuit. 1, 2 cup of Sprite, and a half cup sour cream. If you don't have a Dutch whisk, I highly recommend it should be a kitchen staple. Give it a good whisk until your dough comes together. I want it to be a drop dough batter, so that's about right. So I'm gonna put in a few fresh blueberries. I had some left over from my rice pudding the other day, and then I'm gonna add in a few frozen blueberries, because if you're gonna make it blueberry, do it. Just a few. This is gonna equal out to be about a cup of blueberries. Alright, and just do a rough stir, because I don't want to bust them all up and make a huge mess. Like that, like so. Okay, and I got my butter dish here that we're going to transfer the dough to, and then I'm going to sprinkle it with a little brown sugar. So before I put them in the oven, I'm supposed to pre-slice them, right? So I'm going to spray my knife and do a rough biscuit cut. All right, it's ready for the oven. All right, y'all, 25 minutes later, and they are out of the oven. We're gonna make us a powdered sugar glaze. And I'm gonna do the glaze out of just this powdered sugar, a little vanilla, and Sprite, since we did Sprite biscuits. The cap of vanilla, and then we got that leftover Sprite. Put it to a bowl so that I can add some more powdered sugar, because it was a little thinner than I wanted it to be, and that's looking better. I get as many of the lumps as I could out of it, but we're just gonna pour this right over hot biscuits. Party's who? All right, we're swimming in our glaze, and I'm gonna cut up a little piece so we can see what it look like. Let's cut us a little piece so we can see what it looks like. I am not gonna get a humongous piece. I'm just gonna get this little corner piece right here. But